Forbath out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
There of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. To throw is Garoppolo. And able to find Garcon. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Daniil Hunter. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Garoppolo now. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. First down, a run with Hyde. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Defense showing blitz. And a give this time to the tailback. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Ooh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Carlos Hyde taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 23. And now out comes Minnesota. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Garcon, the man in motion. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down after a good gain. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Detroit! Detroit! Gun! All right, here we go.
They run again with Hyde on first. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Leopard! All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
They run it again with Hyde. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
No. Check. Patriot. Watch him now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go.
A give left to Hyde. And an alley to run. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Bridgewater now. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
It's a big run there by Hyde. 73 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Carlos Hyde on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. And they're going to go soft on the corners. A give. This is Cook. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 12 yards is the pickup there, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cook. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Room to run past midfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Morgan. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
All right, here we go. All right, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 84 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The Vikings on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Bridgewater. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter in a 100-meter dash, exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. They're going to try and throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right near the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Minnesota first down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He sets to fire deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Second down following the incompletion. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Caught out left side by Robinson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-99 Philly. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep is Marcus Sherrills. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. A swing pass caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Patriot! Patriot! Here we go now. Leopard! Leopard! Blue 90! Patriot! Blue 90!
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He dumps it to Hyde. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Running for it, here's Hyde. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Again, it's Hyde. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Running left, here's Hyde. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Detroit! Set! Green! Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Detroit! Leopard!
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Green, 39. Green, watch it now, Barney. Barney. Here we go now. Gone.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Daniil Hunter in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
They go play action here on first down. Going deep for Diggs. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead.